It's June 7 and this is the first day of Bill and my cruise to the Canadian Gulf Islands. We're about to come through Gabriola Pass in the north end of the Gulf Islands, fairly close to Nanaimo. Just coming up with a channel marker to go through Gabriola Pass, and on the other side we're gonna tie up in a place called Pirates Cove. It's just beautiful today, light winds, and as you can see, totally calm seas. Came across the Straits of Georgia with no roughness. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, now we're coming through the dreaded Gabriola Pass. But it's not very dreaded when the current's only running about 2 knots. When it's running 5 or 6, it can be an interesting place. Anyway, Captain Bill is taking really good care of us. He's got everything in the manual mode. He's grasped the stainless steel steering wheel tightly in his hand. He's got the forward motion. He even has a wry smile that he's yet again beaten Neptune. It's about 3:30 on Wednesday. Actually, I'm sorry, on Tuesday. And Bill and I have crossed the Straits of Georgia, and we'd entered Pirates Cove in the north end of the Gulf Islands. It's absolutely beautiful here, totally calm. Not very many boats here. We anchored in this great spot right near shore, and we're having our first glass of Sauvignon Blanc of the day. So this is what the cove looks like. It's basically also a marine park, and lots of walking trails, absolutely beautiful. There are some private docks at the end, and that's kind of the full circle view. And Bill, would you like to acknowledge my YouTube readers?
Good afternoon.
Okay,
viewers.
That's Mr. Breyer, and there's our first Sauvignon Blancs of the day. So, more later from Pirates Cove.
Just had a great lunch at the Dinghy Dock Pub. Now we're coming home back to Polaris. We come south from Nanaimo. We're just about to go through Don Narrows. Today, Don Narrows has no tide at this time, so it's perfectly flat calm. Compared to the last time Bill and I came through in Caliente, that had 3-foot waves and incredible swirls. This is just fantastic. People can't understand how rough this can get. There we go. Just about through the work. It was really windy about 2 hours ago, but it's really calmed down now.
It's Friday the 10th of June. Bill and I anchored in Princess Cove last night. It was raining, but this morning it dawned beautiful. I've gotten off the boat and gone on to the islands here at Princess Cove to walk the trail a little bit. This is the view westward out to the Straits. I'm just going to walk the path a little bit here up over the rise so we can see the other side. Let's see where Polaris is. sunrise. And there she is. Pulled in ever so nicely in a little spot on a stern tie. Windy out in the straits. Really nice in here. See down where the other boats are tied. It's going to be a beautiful day. I think we'll go to Ganges today. I walked southeast down Wallis Island, hoping to find the entrance to Connor Cove, and sure enough, you walk far enough, I'd say about a mile, mile and a half down the ridgeline, you end up at this gorgeous little cove. This is the entrance to the cove. It goes back there a little bit. There's a dock for some tie-offs, some boats tied up at the dock. And then we got some other fella did a stern tie and an anchor, and it goes a ways back there. It's a nice little spot to hang out. It is limited in space. It's got a narrow opening, but because the opening is so narrow, obviously it's quite protected. And this is out the straits. That way is going down in the direction of Victoria. Princess Cove. Otters in Princess Cove. Playing with the stern lines. Wondering if there's something to eat. Coming back to Polaris in the little boat after the walk on Wallis Island. They seem to be all safe and secure, tied up. Beautiful day out today. Down in Princess Cove, BC. Use the new flat line to tie on the ring. Worked beautifully. Have to work out some kinks in the deployment though, about who's in the dinghy and who's watching the main boat and handing off the line, blah, blah, blah. But in general, it worked really well. The Rima ride's really nice there at night. And so here we are. Going through Robson Channel in the Arima. A lot of current flowing. It's an all swirly mess. We're going right down there through the pass. Overcast today, but it's pretty.